Instant Gateway Book Summary. The Science of Getting Rich. By Wallace Wattles. The Science of Getting Rich gives you permission to embrace your natural desire for wealth and explains why riches lead to a prosperous and abundant life in mind, body, and soul. Whether it's learning to grow a garden, beginning a family, or simply learning a new skill, everyone desires to progress and have a life of plenty. We all see people who seem to have it all, and who continue to receive more and more. How do they do it? What is it about certain people that makes them seem to attract wealth and abundance? How can you get what you want? Living within the natural constraints of opportunities, money, and time makes it hard for all of us to get what we desire. It's easy to think that there is only so much to go around. We often believe that in such a competitive world it's impossible to get ahead. In The Science of Getting Rich, Wallace Wattles teaches that, contrary to popular belief, there is plenty of wealth and happiness to go around. This book also reveals the way of thinking that will get you all the riches and joy that you desire. Additionally, it was the inspiration for Rhonda Byrne's The Secret. Here are 3 lessons from this book that will help you become rich. Temporal riches are required to nurture your body, mind, and soul and live a truly fulfilling life. When you combine your faith and purpose with action towards your goals, you begin to see them becoming a reality. Utilizing your talents will lead to greater growth towards making your dreams happen. Are you ready to reach a new level of prosperity? Let's learn how. Lesson 1. For a happy and fulfilling life you need a healthy mind, body, and soul, which requires temporal wealth. People that have money worry they lose it, and people without money want to have it. While there are many forces around us that attempt to make our desire for affluence seem wrong, it's a natural part of being human. If you want to live an abundant life, you need to care for your mind, body, and soul. For the most joy and meaning in life, you need to nurture all 3 of these areas equally. Money is a critical component to nurturing mind, body, and soul, and thus is also vital to finding purpose and happiness as well. Think about your mind, for example. How can you take the best care of your mind? Reading books, becoming educated, and even playing games help our mental capacities grow. But how can you have any of these if you don't have the money to pay for them? Your body also needs critical components to have the energy and power you need to function happily. Think about healthy food, quality sleep, and clothing that helps you feel confident and comfortable in your body. None of these elements of a healthy body is possible if you're poor. Nurturing the soul is a matter of love, and love is all about our relationships. Think of how much better you can care for those you love when you have the funds to do so. Imagine the nice meals, gifts, and quality time you could spend with your loved ones if you had the money to do so. Being materially wealthy is one way to calm many of the worries of our souls and become healthier. Lesson 2. Your specific talents are another key element to progress, and by using them you can encourage others to reach their dreams too. Visualization is a powerful tool to help move us towards reaching our goals. When we envision what we want and how it will feel to attain it, then we will make that vision reality. But looking towards the future with hope isn't the only ingredient required for success. We also have to act. Without work, none of our dreams will become a reality. But putting in the effort isn't always easy. Often we fear that the circumstances aren't right for the work we want to put in. We think we don't have enough time, don't know enough, or are missing critical connections. All of these are excuses when we realize that if you want the environment to become right, you have the power to make that happen yourself. You can change the world around you by the way you think and act to pave the way for reaching your goals. Some fall into the trap of giving their mental effort in one area and their physical effort in a different one. As we learn in Essentialism by Greg McKeown, having too many different goals leads to decreased energy available to work on each one. Instead of spreading yourself thin, you should focus on aligning your mental and physical efforts on the same work, towards the same goal. The more you succeed this way, the more additional success you will attract. Lesson 3. Our society has engineered much of daily movement out of our lives, and we need to get it back. Imagine two circles that overlap in the center, also known as a Venn diagram. One circle is your talents. The other circle represents what you enjoy doing, or your passions. Identifying the overlap between your talents and passions is critical to effectively acting to reach your goals. As you continue to follow what you love to do, recognize that you are progressing, even if in small amounts. The more you identify the sweet middle ground between your passions and talents, the better you will become at it. With consistent effort, you will develop a habit of success by your faith and work. Takeaways. An oldie but goodie, The Science of Getting Rich shows a remarkable new way of thinking about having and earning wealth. This book can help anybody increase their riches if only they will apply the lessons that Wattles teaches. It may take a little discernment to recognize its application in the 21st century. The principles here are powerful. This book is recommended for the 52-year-old churchgoer who believes that getting rich is unnecessary and immoral, a 31-year-old construction worker who wants to make more money, and anyone interested in living with more freedom and abundance. Thanks for listening.